2-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Project
First play, and McCarthy to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's to our tight end, Devin Bartholomew. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 36 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 23-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Minnesota.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2nd and 8 at the Lions' 15-yard line.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal, Minnesota.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown Vikings.
Minnesota.
His 4th TD grab of the season. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return.
Lions take over
through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden, the second. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Kfav. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. It's incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play. And I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
The Lions call their first timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's across midfield. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Uh-oh. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He gained 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. A big play for Minnesota.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose runners. They push him backwards.
It's a loss of 1.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Bates is good with the extra point. And the Lions have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on first and 10. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. We are through 1. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Defense, one step. Ready, set. Ready, Mustang 19. Mike.
To throw is McCarthy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
Go.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Black 20.
Obama.
Orange, orange.
On first down, it's gone. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. It's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's complete. It's Brad McConkey. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Lions first down.
First and 10 at the 42.
They hand it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Dallas Turner on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 3. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. He works free, right side, and he will go all the way. Brad McConkey, touchdown Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. They'll stick with him again. And they work this forward to the 35. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, 3rd and 10. We'll try to get this one on the ground. On 4th down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt him. To return is Williams. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line. Start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Down down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of pistol, here comes Gibbs. And it's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up third down.
Third and long. Once again, it's Gibbs. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
Brings up fourth
This
down.
offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. That's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. To the ground. He'll get it again. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. First down, Minnesota.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Thrust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass up, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The RPO, that one is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Third down and 3. To throw once more. Here's McCarthy. A ball deep for the end zone. And the Lions are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
McCarthy's pass.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Go.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a second and 6. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Platform incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
He was brought down at the 26. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
So on fourth down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt.
The Lions. The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Will Reichard lining up.
Will
for
Reichard
the
now
extra point.
on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Vikings 21.
Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Gibbs. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Goff in the pistol. Forced to his right. Now how he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Kfav. Right side, balled in by McConkey. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Kfav. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
On play action, here's McCarthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. Leads to 2nd and 10.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The throw, it's McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing again is McCarthy. And the rush gets home. He was down. They got him. Ryan Brzee in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and long.
18-5, please.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Give him 19 yards on 3rd and 18. They found a way to get it done. 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
This is part of 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, these defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Another shot from the 1 on second. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Riker, the kicker,
all even.
for the Vikings.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Kfav. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
That's good.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
White 20!
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
Now, this looks like a design run. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
'76, tell him. 76. 76. What?
Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. 2.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
16-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
A run with Gibbs. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
A gain of 5.
So a
It's
big
fourth
one
down.
looming for Jake Bates. This to grab a late lead.
And this has been such a tight game. That's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll go up now for second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. They'll get 19 out of that play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First down. A gain of 19
Play
yards.
action now. It's
First
McCarthy.
down, Minnesota.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite targets. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second
Brings up
and 5.
second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
They get 22 yards there.
And the
First down,
Vikings
Minnesota.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Vikings first down.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Vikings.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. They'll have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.